Hey everyone, welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Day by Day. Today's the 25th of April, sorry. Hope you're doing well. I mentioned on the Free to Play show, we've just been in it. We've just been in it since we got back from our holiday a couple weeks ago. Because we had Easter. Then we had my son's Taekwondo promotion ceremony and another family function today. And then tomorrow we got a kid's birthday party tomorrow. And then next week we have another family function. And then the week after that is Mother's Day. And it's like I don't think and then a couple weeks after that, if you remember me saying that, we're going to be going on vacation a couple weeks after Mother's Day. So, and I don't think that my wife has really figured all this out because she's like, I wouldn't mind saying no to the kid's birthday party tomorrow, but and I don't know when she's going to have time to clean the house for the family function we have this week. So I'm like, I just don't say anything because my wife is one of those people. I mean, she says that she wants you to tell her directly, but I don't think that's true. I think she'd rather. I don't know. It's just she needs to figure out how to just think because she wonders why nothing gets done. It's like we could very easily say no to this kid's birthday party and it would be fine. And it's one of those things where she didn't say, hey, I know we got all this stuff going on, but so and so's having their birthday party for their kid. What do you think? Because I probably would have been how's the schedule look? Are we super busy, or do we have a time and things available, or are we because if the schedule's wide open, if you get all the I's dotted and the T's crossed, or I don't know if it's T's dotted and I's crossed or whatever, then it would be a different conversation. But it's not that right now. There's no questioning. It's just, sure, yeah. And I'm just over here, okay. And it's unfortunate that it has to be this way. Because I don't want it to be this way. Because I'd rather we not struggle and we actually take time, we actually think things through. Sort of like the reason why I keep switching what I want to do on this account is because I want to think things through. I want to take time. I don't want to rush to GL just because everybody and their sister does it, because I'm not everybody and their sister. It's great for all those other people. More power to them. I'm not them. I don't want to be them. And I feel like it's common sense. But one of the things about common sense is it's only common, and I might be I might be about to coin a phrase here. It's only common sense if you commonly use it. And if it's something that you're just not using because you can't or won't, well, guess what? It's not. It's not really common sense anymore. It's just something other than that. Can we do? I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm really not just going to worry about that. I'm just going to keep focused on what we're doing and keep plowing ahead, and we'll figure out stuff out on the other side. But it's, I didn't expect that I would beat this guy. He just totally ran me over. I'm like, okay. I think you saw it last night because I think I did it in the thing. And I came back this morning and the guy was like, so I'm like, okay, I guess we're done. But she wonders why we have no time. And it's like, because here's what's going to happen, right? She said, like she's saying that tomorrow she needs to go buy groceries or whatever. And she was talking about buying the kids clothes because they don't have any summer clothes. And all you would have to do to make life easier if if we just blew off this kid's birthday party, she went shopping and did whatever, and they just watched TV instead. Then she would be able to do some clothes shopping on her own. She'd be able to go grocery shopping on her own. The kids would never know they're missing out on a birthday party. And low key, I wouldn't have to fake being interested in going to a kid's birthday party. It just seems way too easy. And here's the secret. I think it is, but I think she has FOMO. One of those things where if you say no to somebody's birthday party once, they're never going to invite you back, and it's like, we have an event next weekend that I told you about. So my wife did invites, and like the neighbor back here that my kids go to play with that I'm always telling you about, she's like, oh, sorry, my mom's birthday is that day, so I can't make it. She's not worried about us not being invited back to the thing. And she's right, because we're still gonna, they're still right there. They're still part of our life. It's not that big issue. It's not that big an issue in the grand scheme of things. But I think when my wife's thinking about this birthday party tomorrow is that we don't see these people as much as we used to. And if we don't go, then I think she thinks that our kids are like never going to see them. And it's like, are you sure? And the fact that I have to say it like that, are you sure, is like, did you think this through? Because I kind of feel like you didn't. Because I kind of feel like you're just throwing stuff up against the wall just to see if it sticks. That's the impression I get. Not that there's really anything there, but just that there's a general dread of missing out on something that probably is not there to begin with. I don't like it. Anyway, enough about personal jive and whatever. In case you missed it, in the case, I probably should have started this video with it, but I was like, whatever. Last night, I talked about the May 4 stuff. It's coming. It's coming. We need one more piece for Zam. We need one more piece for Zam. How many? That's only 70? That's not... We need to finish this last piece for Zam. And then she will be done. Well, you know, as far as I'm concerned with what I consider being done, which is a lot different from what most other people consider being done. You know, get this one piece. This is a ship piece which we're super close to, actually. We're a little bit further away on this, and then of course the carbo. So it's going to be a couple of days yet. But then I was saying this. After we finish Zam, what if we jump into the Leia requirements? One of them is obviously already done, and that is Drogon. He's not done, but we need 6 relic levels, so he's in relics. He's at relic 1. You know. But, and of course, Nissa is done. Because we have Nissa at relic 5, because we bought her to relic 5. So that means we only need Drogon and Scout Trooper and Lobot. If you want proof, we can check the proof. I'll bring up the journey guide. I mean, Wicket. You know, I forgot about Wicket. Sherpa, and 3PO and Boosh. But they're already gear 12. So this is probably not... I mean, the big thing here is not... I'm not sure about Boosh. But Wicket, you know, probably doesn't take... I'm trying to look here to see if he's getting Kairos. Oh, he does. Okay. But yeah, I mean, if we can knock out Drogon, Lobot, and Scout Trooper, because I totally forgot about these other guys. But it's worth thinking of flying around if we can get, just to see how much of these characters we could get done and into relics. Because I guess we need to just put a follow on these guys so I can remember about them. Because it's not that bad. We're like right around the corner. We're right around the corner from all of them. So it's going to be Zam. Then once Zam's done, then I guess we're going to come back and do Drogon and Lobot and Scout Trooper. And I really need to set this up better. I'll do this. I'll do that off screen. But that's what we're thinking about doing. So finish Zam and then into the layer requirements to see how fast we can knock them out. And then if we can knock all, or if most of it, we can get them all or most of them knocked out by the time we finish with the stuff on the 4th. We might just go ahead and take the dive and go for Leia. Because why not? But I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about it? Anyway, appreciate all of you. Thanks so much for being here as always. God bless. Make sure you hold the line so we don't get a run. And I'll see you next time. Bye.